that wasn't the, our plan wasn't
Yeah.
to call it a hiatus in lieu of wanting to call it a breakup. It was, was what it was. But I get it. I understand why people would interpret it the other way. Yeah.
It's because it's an aesthetically pleasing word. Hiatus.
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 Sounds very Latin.
Yeah.
Fallout Boy! Yeah! In the first place, we didn't really mean to announce it or anything. It just kind of happened, I mean, somebody asked what we were up to, and it's like, oh, not much, and that turns into, they broke up, and we're like, no, we're on hiatus. They're on hiatus, they broke up, and so. Hey, what's up, we're Fall Out Boy. So we're all standing around this fire, throwing records out there and taking photos, and it was kind of this really surreal moment, because it was like, this is our first public act as Fall Out Boy in 3 years.
And it felt semi-legal.
Hello fellow emos and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is part 2 of the post-hiatus Fall Out Boy iceberg. If you're not already subscribed, then please do hit the subscribe button, and as always, MCR5 2024, it's so real, it is so happening, you just gotta believe. Just before we jump into the video, I want to explain why I'm almost exclusively using older clips of Fall Out Boy when the iceberg is about post-hiatus Fall Out Boy. And that's simply because of copyright. I had to edit the last video so many times to get it to pass the check, and quite frankly, I just don't want to go through that again. That's it. That is the only reason. Let's go. Short Kings. Short Kings refers to the fact that Fall Out Boy is a short band height-wise. Since they're all short though, you can't really tell until they're standing next to taller people. Google is telling me that Patrick is 5'4", Pete is 5'6", Andy is 5'5", and Joe is the tallest at 5'9". Teen Titans Go. Teen Titans Go refers to the 4-part special Teen Titans Go episodes that star Fall Out Boy. The episodes center around the Teen Titans needing Fall Out Boy to sing a magic song to help their friend. Pete is happy to help, but the rest of the band aren't so sure. They then go on to help defeat a dragon with CeeLo Green, which is an odd pairing. Fall Out Boy recorded the song The Night Begins to Shine for this cameo, which aired in 2017. The Night Begins to Shine. The Night Begins to Shine refers to the song I talked about in the previous entry. Originally, the song was recorded by the band BER for a music library in 2005. It sat in the library until 2014, when Peter McHale, a director and producer on the show, was directing an episode that needed to be 10 seconds longer. He decided to fill the time with the song and explained, "The whole episode I was scoring it with an 80s vibe, so I literally went into the 80s rock genre and was rummaging through these albums and found The Night Begins to Shine, and I was like, oh dude, this song is awesome." The song was originally supposed to be a simple throwaway gag to fill time, but fans loved the song and wanted more. This is when it was decided that the song needed to be incorporated into the show again by making it Cyborg's favourite song. This caused the song to trend online and get people speaking about the show. This led to the song being re-recorded and used in the 4-part special that Fall Out Boy starred in. The song is pretty good, especially the Fall Out Boy version, so I recommend that you check it out. We the People 2021. We the People 2021 refers to the Biden pre-inauguration virtual concert that took place in 2021. The lineup featured a wide variety of artists, including Barbra Streisand, Miley Cyrus, Carole King, and Fall Out Boy. Fall Out Boy performed Centuries in a pre-recorded video. From an outside perspective, it seems odd to me that Fall Out Boy would be included in this lineup, but Pete revealed in an Instagram post that his parents actually met whilst working for Senator Biden in the 70s. He said, "To me, he is a beacon of empathy, compassion, and kindness. The times we live in call for a leader with these specific traits. Proud to call Joe Biden my president." Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift refers to the collaboration Fall Out Boy did with Taylor Swift. The song Electric Touch was originally written for a 2010 album, Speak Now, but it was put aside until 2023 for the re-recorded version of it. Taylor has stated that Fall Out Boy inspired her songwriting style, and so the collab is kind of a full circle moment for her. Whilst I'm not a huge Swiftie, the collaboration is great and I think their voices work very well together, and overall it's just a pretty song. Mondo Trasho 3042. Mondo Trasho 3042 refers to the cartoon series created and scored by Fall Out Boy. An announcement on their Instagram stated that Troman, along with co-creators and friends Wade Randolph and Spencer Berman, considered pitching the series around to different places, but decided to release it during these crazy times for the enjoyment of their fans. Crazy times, of course, refers to Rona and the lockdowns that happened. The series follows the band Mondo Trasho in the year 3042, and it's an Adult Swim kind of cartoon. I think this was such a sweet thing for them to do for their fans, but also the cartoon stands up by itself. If you haven't watched it yet, then I highly recommend that you do, and it's free to watch on YouTube. Not Bad Joe. Not Bad Joe refers to the sign and extra holds in the Irresistible music video, which says Not Bad Joe. This became a meme within the fandom and led to the credits in the last of the Real Ones music video to attribute the catering to Not Bad Joe. Paxam Days. Paxam Days refers to the EP Fall Out Boy released in 2013. The EP was recorded in 2 days, and so it's not as polished as their other stuff. However, I think that's a good thing. The EP is more punk sounding, and so the rough production contributes to the sound in a good way. I also love that they were willing to put out something that's a bit experimental, it's different, and it's not perfect. It's simply a great EP, and you should go listen to it if you're not familiar with it. It reached number 25 on the Billboard 200 chart and number 81 on the UK Albums chart. Save Rock and Roll Tour. Save Rock and Roll Tour refers to the tour that Fall Out Boy did in support of their album Save Rock and Roll. It was a co-headlining tour consisting of Fall Out Boy, Panic at the Disco, and 21 Pilots, which was everything the scene could have wanted and more at the time. However, unfortunately this tour only covered the US and Canada, and so I didn't get to go. But Australia and Europe did get a later Save Rock and Roll tour, but unfortunately the support acts were different. Monumental. Monumental refers to the co-headlining tour Fall Out Boy did with Paramore in 2014. Fall Out Boy were promoting Save Rock and Roll, and Paramore were promoting their self-titled album. New Politics were the supporting band on this tour, which unfortunately only covered the US and Canada. Joe's break for the So Much for Stardust era. Joe's break for the So Much for Stardust era refers to, unsurprisingly, the break Joe took during the So Much for Stardust era. The same day the album was announced, Joe revealed that he would be stepping back from the band for a bit to work on his mental health. He stated, "Without divulging all the details, I must disclose that my mental health has rapidly deteriorated over the past several years, so to avoid fading away and never returning, I will be taking a break from work, which regrettably includes stepping away from Fall Out Boy for a spell." His break lasted 4 months, and upon his return he said, "Hey everyone, I'm officially back. I want to thank everyone for the love and support while I took some time away to focus on my brain and get healthy for my family, my friends, and myself. I also want to thank Ben Young for stepping up and filling in on the shows I missed. He is a true gentleman and a scholar. I'm stoked to be back in action, and I can't wait to see everyone on tour this summer. I'm glad the band gave Joe the time he needed, and I'm even more glad that he was able to get back to a better place." And that's where we're going to leave the iceberg for now. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any topics that you'd like me to cover in videos, then please let me know down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and please give this video a thumbs up. And I'll see you all next week. Thank you.